Picture this. You just pulled off the ultimate heist. Congratulations! You're holding $5 million in cold, hard cash.
There's just one tiny detail that ruins the whole party. You can't spend a single dime of it, because the second you drop a stack of hundreds, someone looks at you and goes, "Hey man, where'd you get this?" Saying you found it in a ditch won't cut it. Welcome to the crazy blueprint of money laundering. First off, what makes money dirty? Before you clean it, you gotta understand why it stinks. Dirty cash comes from shady hustles, fraud, bribes, or straight up dodging taxes. The common denominator? Uncle Sam never saw a penny. And trust me, you don't want the IRS sniffing around. Phase 1, placement. This is where things get deadly terrifying. You gotta slide physical cash into the banks. The real killer? Paper money leaves paper trails. Every transaction burns a digital footprint into the grid. So the launderer has one job: take screaming crime money and turn it into money that softly whispers, "I'm legal." Walk into a bank with 800 grand in a duffel bag? The teller isn't giving you candy, they're calling the feds.
Criminals chop their cash pile into tiny, bite-sized pieces. It's a classic move called, in the US, anything 10 grand or over flags the system. So you deposit 9,800 instead.
Syndicates even hire armies of runners called smurfs to hit dozens of different banks all day long.
It's slow, it's mind-numbing, and honestly, a pretty lame day job for a hardened criminal.
If smurfing is too slow, you hit Plan B. Buy cash-heavy businesses like a car wash or a laundromat. Good luck to any auditor proving if you washed 400 cars or 0 cars on a rainy Tuesday.
You mix the dirty bills right in with real daily sales, inflate the numbers, and boom, bad money looks legit.
Now we hit phase 2, layering. The cash is in the bank, but now you gotta scrub your fingerprints off it.
This is where street-level hustling turns into high-stakes financial chess across foreign borders.
The goal here is simple: bounce cash around so many foreign accounts that investigators just give up. You wire dough from Bank A in Country 1 to a fake company in Country 2. That company lends it to another fake company, which turns around and buys real estate. After 5 or 6 laps around the globe, even the sharpest accountant is staring at a brick wall.
The key to this entire magic trick? The mighty shell company.
A shell company exists purely on paper. Got a legal stamp and a bank account, but 0 employees. In places like Delaware or the Caymans, you can set one up for a few $100 with total privacy. The company is owned by a trust, managed by a lawyer locked behind attorney secrecy laws. When investigators try to find out who actually owns the cash, game over. Which brings us to the final act: integration. The cash has run through the spin cycle. It comes out looking squeaky clean, completely legal, and ready to spend. And the playgrounds for this clean money are wild. Take high-end real estate. You buy a $10 million penthouse in Miami using an anonymous shell company. Let it sit for a year, then sell it. Boom! Now it's legit real estate profit.
It's why so many luxury towers in big cities sit pitch black at night. Empty units owned by ghost companies.
Terrible for local renters trying to find a home. Absolute perfection for high-level scammers. Or look at fine art. A canvas with 1 dot sells at auction for 40 million bucks. Nobody checks if it's really worth 40 mil. Nobody asks where the buyer got the dough.
You store the painting in a tax-free airport vault, sell it 2 years later, and walk out sparkling clean. And today, crypto and DeFi have pushed this entire game into high-speed overdrive. Crypto mixers break transaction histories with one click, blending dirty crypto with clean crypto. They shuffle the blockchain so fast that nobody can tell which coin came from where. According to the UN, Up to $2 trillion is laundered across the globe every single year. That is equal to 5% of the entire planet's total gross domestic product. And out of all that dirty money flowing through the global economy, police recover less than 1%.
That means the bad guys are rocking a mind-blowing 99% success rate.
If any legitimate business posted numbers like that, we'd call it an economic miracle.
In the shadow economy? That's just business as usual.
So next time you see a dark luxury tower or an overpriced piece of art, ask yourself what's really behind it.
Because the system isn't broken by accident. It was built with these doors left open on purpose.
In the end, cleaning dirty cash doesn't erase the crime. It just buys an illusion of innocence.
From street-level smurfing to Delaware shellcore to Miami condos, the financial spin cycle never stops turning. Millions in, billions out, clean as whistle.
If you had $5 million right now, how would you try to clean it? Drop your thoughts below.
We dive deep into the hidden psychology, money systems, and dark economics nobody talks about. What crazy financial mystery should we tear down and uncover next? Remember, in the world of big money, nothing is ever quite what it seems. Stay curious, stay smart, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.